Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In building this little house of ours, the priority has been to complete the functional projects first. Make the space operational versus aesthetic. That was especially important to us before bringing a baby into the mix. And I'd say across most aspects of our lives, aesthetics aren't really where our interests lie. Function over fashion. Make it work really well, and then make it look good later.
Hello, welcome back. Today's the day that we finally make the ceiling not be terrible looking. My dad's working with me on this. Say hi, Dad.
We have lived with our bubbly green ceiling for quite some time because all other projects outweighed this exclusively aesthetic one. Now, with a house that operates like a normal house, it's time to start making it look like one. Well, it's not going to look like a normal house. That's not what we're after. We'd just like it to look finished-ish. We didn't use tongue and groove for the ceiling. We opted for 1x6 planks because our rafters were rough cut and left exposed for a season. The tongue and grooves would have been near impossible to match up. We decided not to stain the ceiling either. The light pine matches the light wood color of our cabinets. And the seal that we've put on most of the wood in our house is a mix of polyurethane and linseed oil that leaves a yellow tint that we weren't really wanting on our ceiling. So in the future we might do something to the ceiling. But for now, it's just gonna be done.
I need to learn how to circle breathe.
You gotta figure out how to make the right noise first.
Somebody reached out to me saying that they got a didgeridoo and it helped their husband stop snoring. In just a matter of a few days, the circle breathing helped with the snoring. So that's why I'm really after the circle breathing.
But I've also wanted a didge forever.
Yes, that too. Long years and years, but
It's been my favorite instrument for a long time.
we never did because we couldn't fit something like this in the scamp.
This one breaks in half though. But I thought it was gonna be like 3 feet shorter than it is.
I did too, actually. This is legit.
I think I looked and saw its broken down size and was like, oh, that's manageable. Slowly blow air out. And then you suck in while you're compressing your cheeks.
Are able to play continuously without stopping for air. Many wind instruments.
You're using your cheeks to blow the air out.
It's a really great talent.
I don't want to hear you circular breathe making fart noises to this day.
Then you
Can we go back to the
That sounds
beginning?
very complicated. If you try and talk with this accent,
Okay.
you're on the right track.
Okay,
Notice that the
train,
corners of my
maybe yes.
mouth are drawn in and the
That's what you're doing.
I was just talking to a friend yesterday about this. We built our house from the ground up, from scratch, and there are so many parts of this house that we just said, get it done. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter what it looks like, just get it done. And that's been kind of weird for some people to see from the outside because typically you contract your home out to be built. And I think the selecting of the colors and selecting of the wood and what the house is going to look like is one of the bigger involvements that you can have in building your own house or having your house built. I obviously care about what our home looks like. I want it to be a space that brings me joy and makes me feel good. But we have 1,000 projects to do, and all of them cost money, so our house looks like we built it ourselves. We think that's pretty cool, and there's not another house out there like it. You taking a nap on your face? Yeah.
This is for the TV so I can recess the wood that the mount attaches to. And then we'll just put the ceiling right on top, and then I can attach the mount to the ceiling slats so that it looks clean, but it's reinforced with heavy-duty wood behind it.
Why do we have our TV up so high?
Because then it's totally out of the way and it can fold into the ceiling. And then it also helps our nerd necks. So to be able to be like this when you're on the couch is pretty nice.
Also, most people when they walk into our house, they don't notice the TV because it's up on the ceiling, which is a nice feature. It kind of lets you focus on anything else in the room besides the TV screen.
And we're gonna run lag screws through the rafters into that piece of wood, so he'll be a pretty bomber. I'm just eyeballing center. Yeah.
So what we'll do, put a screw down here, and we'll measure from the walls.
Yeah, mama, yeah, mama.
For Odie's whole life so far, if she is grumpy at home, in the car, or out and about, we just turn on music and it completely settles her, and a lot of times settles her all the way to sleep. Her love for music is pretty convenient on our long drives to the grocery store. And because we get so many questions about it, we're going to give you a little look into what we buy at the grocery store.
Peppermint spearmint.
We grab all of the processed stuff first and produce at the end so that the fresh stuff isn't crushed by all the bulky stuff. We try to buy organic food where we can and limit corn syrup and seed oils where we can. And like the raw milk, this is not a political statement. We just don't prefer to eat industrial lubricants, okay? Since having our baby, we've tried really hard to buy foods that make into really easy meals because I have to keep my calorie count up and maintain my milk supply. I am constantly eating, it seems. A lot of this trip consisted of snacks and restocking bulk items. Odie really found her voice on this day and happened to be screaming through the whole store, and people loved it. We tend to eat a lot of the same stuff over and over again, like soups, sandwiches, taco bowls, and rice with meats. I love to cook whole chickens and make chicken stock and bone broth from it. In the last year, I've stopped buying pasta sauce, pasta, bread, crackers, and desserts because I make them all from scratch. It's so much fun and so much better tasting to make food on my own. Major staples we go through most at home that we wish we had a closer Costco for are grass-fed butter, flour, and meats. But we are very lucky to typically have a fully stocked freezer with a variety of meats from hunting and from friends who hunt. Our friends Brad and Lindy brought us 3 deer as a baby gift this past winter, and very recently some friends gave us a ton of salmon from a fishing trip in Alaska. Whoops. Honey crisps. Apple season. Almost all of the produce that we've been getting all summer is from our local CSA box, so that's why I'm not getting any produce, aside from fruit.
I'll take this back.
Okay. This wooden playpen has been a game changer. We'll leave a link to it in the description. It's not only functional, but it is also aesthetic. We're planning on getting a second one for upstairs to put around our floor bed so that she can't wander away if she wakes up early. The cool thing is we'll be able to combine the two to make her a proper coliseum when she starts walking. We've got concrete floors and consistently kind of a lot going on in our house with the dogs and building supplies, so it gives us peace of mind having some comfortable safe zones for her. That way we can take her eyes off her for a second. Not that we ever want to take our eyes off this angel baby. One day I threw in this pillow wedge that I got for newborn sleeping, and it instantly became a little mountain for her to climb on that she has just loved. Our fridge is full to the brim of produce, and I need to figure out something to do with it all. Barron is working outside today on some pack rat prevention, and we're in here working on some food. Hopefully somebody is gonna take a nap while we do it. What's going on? You just have to know. In my life, learning to bake bread has been a huge unlock. I typically make sourdough, but understanding how that works has allowed me to branch into other baked goods too. I've been exploring meal prep lately to make meals a little faster since we're so relentlessly busy with the baby and the property. Some recipes though, like this one, don't seem to save me even a shred of time, but it's all part of the learning process for me. It took me moving into the Scamp 9 years ago to teach myself how to cook, and now that we have a fully functioning kitchen that is also aesthetic, I'm learning so much more. We have a full-size propane oven that we still need to burn in before using, but our little electric oven has been so practical and so easy that I always prefer it anyway. I even bake my sourdough in it. We'll leave a link to the oven in the description too. Coming up soon, once we've got a cool fall day, we'll open up all the windows and burn in the new oven. Once we have it available for use, I'm sure I'll use it all the time.
Wow, that's really good.
Are you just saying? It's not your kind of preferred.
Well, I would just like to have sausage or something on it. Bacon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, breakfast is done. Crazy how meal prep takes me a whole day. Now I'm gonna make a really easy dinner. Rice and salmon.
I thought he lived on the floor of his factory.
I wish we were going out instead of them coming in. You're sick. You can't.
You have seen each other in Come on, boat. Why you don't? You are.
Very recently, Odie got a tooth, just one tooth. It's been making for some challenging sleep and grumpy moods, but we're getting through it. We've been giving her frozen rags and frozen veggies to chew on, and that does seem to help. If anyone's got any tips for nipple biting, leave them in the comments. Actually, maybe don't. YouTube will definitely flag a video with a comment section all about nipples. Never mind.
I just picked up my CSA box for the week. This is not sponsored or in any way affiliated with our local CSA box. It's just a really major part of our summer where a lot of our produce is coming from. I have been taking photos of our produce box for the farm that puts it all together. I'm just volunteering my time. So this is the spread this week. Pretty nice.
Photography is a hobby that Barron and I both really enjoy. Barron actually has a really good eye for photos. It's been a fun little creative outlet to have a reason to cultivate this skill again once a week. We haven't made time to lean into photography since we began building the house. And since Coyote arrived, she's been the sole element in our photo rolls. Isn't it just so crazy to think about how she'll one day get into all these hobbies with us? Like, can you imagine a jewelry line by Odie?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be jumping out of there in no time.
Coyote, you see him?
What are you doing? Oh, it's starting to wobble a little bit.
She's so strong. Yeah, you better move that. Every year we talk about the pack rats. We have a lot of pack rats in our area. I think our climate, the rocks, the shrubs, everything is just perfect territory for pack rats out here. And no matter what prevention actions we take, we just cannot get rid of them. This is when they start taking cacti and anything around the land and putting it into the engine bays of our vehicles. Barron's been doing some maintenance outside to try to eliminate any possible homes that they could be living in. He was loading up a bunch of logs onto the trailer, and while he was going down our driveway, on one of the bumps, one of the logs, Final Destination style, went straight through the back of the Subaru window. Barron's pretty stressed about it because we've got 1,001 things to do at all times, and this is just kind of the nature of living off grid.
This is just how it goes. Trying to like clean everything up to get rid of the pack rats, and then I smash the window on the Subaru and it's pouring down rain in the desert. I'm just gonna put like a tarp on it, and I can't do any duct tape to stick, so.
Barron and Odie are upstairs walking on the roof right now, if you can hear footsteps. I have received so many DMs from people asking about which products and supplements I recommend for perimenopause, which is why I'm very excited to share today's video. Needed, a brand that I've talked about a lot on this channel, a brand that I've trusted before, during, and after my pregnancy, just launched a brand new product targeted for women in perimenopause. But it's also great for general motherhood and women who have kids ages 2 and over. It's called Cellular Aging Support. The reality is we are all getting older, and as we do, our cells work overtime to adapt to our hormonal changes. This can affect everything from our energy to our sleep to our brain health. Cellular Aging Support contains targeted antioxidants designed to help your body and mind function at their best by supporting healthy aging at a cellular level. Like all of Needed's products, I've got Needed's collagen in my cup right now. It was formulated in partnership with women's health experts, was third-party tested, and made with clean ingredients. I have felt such a positive impact since adding Needed products to my life, and I'm excited to finally be able to recommend this product to those who've been asking. Click the link in the description and be sure to use code ELSA at checkout for an extra 20% off your first purchase. Thank you, Needed. Odie's teething and she's been pretty uncomfortable, so we've been letting her watch some chill TV with us. We love watching YouTube videos of other people doing things that inspire us. I'm working on a baby spoon.
If we did the floor like this, not of the sauna, but our little porch out there.
The addition of this wood on the ceiling has made such a big impact on the sound of the rain coming down on our metal roof. Not sure if the camera will be able to pick it up, but it just sounds like on the metal roof over here, and over here it's more like it's pretty nice. We had some friends over last night and we used our box and some venison to make taco bowls. So I just reheated all of that last night and made some extra venison. Very good.
Jolly jumper. Jolly jolly jumper. Jolly jolly jumper. Wow. This is. There's Odie. Oh, baby.
Can't see her tooth.
Whoa!
I would look for it in a different camera. It's low light performance.
Chocolate. Okay, baby. So this first spoon I've been working on that Odie already loves. It was a strip that was cut against the grain, so I've been fighting and fighting with it. Perhaps though I've been fighting and fighting with it because it's a really hard wood. Yeah, it's not done yet. So Barron took his multi-tool to make me a new one with the grain.
Yeah. And I left my jigsaw outside.
In the rain.
It got rain on and out won't turn on, so I'm hoping when it dries out it will.
When it rains.
It just feels like everything is breaking. but it's not. It just feels like that.
We started doing some solid foods with Odie, and I was kind of shopping around for spoons, and I decided I just wanted to make spoons. Hi, I see you. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Let go. Let go. Odie. Oh, good job. Oh, wow. Wow.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Barron built a really cute little shed / workshop with his dad for our solar system that he's rebuilding. We're super excited to show you the process soon. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.